all how limited is your game engine. Really. Oh, you're also doing the ultimate? Awesome. So what's the furthest you've gotten? I haven't really gotten past the Fire Drake yet, except for testing characters that weren't on TOI. Oh, Hazongo. Okay, I've gotten to Hazongo a couple of times as well. Level 13 after Hazongo. It's exactly the same what I did on my most successful run yet. So that's interesting. So I guess people tell me to wait here. Someone told me to do something specifically, but I don't remember what it was. So yeah, we're just gonna pay. No question marks there, by the way, for whatever reason. What build are you playing? What class are you playing, rather? What class? What multi-class? Usually I try to do bounties after that. Oh, Tactician's Gain. Yeah, I would just try to get to level 16 by doing easy bounties. Tactician's Gain was actually what I played on my practice run, where I actually beat the Fire Drake, but without Trial of Iron on. So you can pretty much do all the bounties. The one that was really risky was Lady Apero, because she had a lot of CC. So that one I would avoid if you want to be safe. And obviously the Ogre is too strong. But you can do most low tier bounties that are not ship bounties or anything. Like you probably can't do stuff like Bana and Steel Preacher, those are too high level, but stuff like Meryl the Mad is super easy, the Drake, Purakau or whatever he's called is super easy. Oh, you play turn-based, really. Isn't that extremely long fights with Tactician? Or do you not use the withdraw brilliant thing? Because that must take forever if the enemies always pass their turns. I was actually considering at the start when the ultimate came out, I was considering doing that. And then I just did very few practice runs and I was like, no, this shit takes too long. For Blood Mage's game, the bounties should be okay as well, Decadency. I mean the easy bounties once again, Mariel the Mad, the Drake, the Zoribs. Yeah, you definitely should try to get the cloak before level 15, so yeah, at level 14 I guess. I had 23 sneak at level 13 when I stole it on my actual ultimate attempt, and it was really easy with 23 sneak, as long as you're not level 15 and they get upscaled. Because then it will be a lot harder. It's still doable though. The test character I tested it before was level 20 and was still pretty easy. But it's a lot easier if you're lower level with 23 stealths. You can actually get to 26 stealths if you get the trainer and if you get level 14. But yeah, definitely practice stealing the cloak. You can also look at my stream archives. I may actually check when I did that. It was a couple of days ago, like 2 days ago or so. Oh wait, Raddy actually has a video about it. I almost forgot. Let me actually just link the video. But yeah, definitely practice it on a non-ultimate character before, where you can reload, because otherwise you might get screwed. I'm just talking about stealing the cloak. If I can even find it. Shroud. Yeah, that is easy. Just looking at my history. So that is. I shows you the principle of how you steal the cloak. It looks really close in that video, but it is because they're upscaled and he only has 20 stealths. But if you're level 14 and you have 23 or more stealths, then it will be a lot easier. Once again. Because you have to keep in mind that the game will not pause when you steal on the ultimate. So you have to be very, very careful. But yeah, definitely practice it with a character that doesn't have TOI on. Yeah, once again, it's mainly so close because they are upscaled and he has 20 stealths. If he had more stealths, if he had put all his points into stealths, and if he had... Yeah, Sparkcrackers help a lot with stealing. You can use Sparkcrackers almost everywhere. But yeah, if they're upskilled and you have much higher stealths, then it shouldn't be a problem as well. Because I did it with 23 when they're upskilled, and it was actually a lot less close than on Raddy's video, obviously because I had 3 stealths more. But if you have like max stealths, then it should be a lot easier again. Yeah, he was just testing if it was possible or not. I mean, I actually tested it before you sent me the link. But my method seemed less ideal to me. So, yeah, it was really good that Raddy tested it, and I just copied his method, and it worked perfectly. Yeah, I have almost the same decadency, but I don't have Val activated, because I find it easier to test stuff if I can see durations and stuff like that, so I don't have all challenges. I have all challenges but Val. And of course no TOI. Oh, and I don't have expert mode as well, so I have no TCS, I guess. I have solo mode on though. Solo mode helps because you can just recruit companions without them actually joining your party. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy you tested it, because once again, my method wasn't as reliable. I was throwing the cracker towards the left, and the problem was basically after I looted the cloak, they were coming towards me already. So it was all very, very close. So I was actually really happy that you found a better method. Because what I didn't do is I didn't walk towards them to throw. I didn't walk into their circle to throw the cracker. I basically threw my cracker when I was out of their circles. But because I did that, I had a longer way to walk towards the cloak. And yeah, when I was done looting, they already walked back towards me. So it was really, really not ideal. Yeah, you can't slow mode, you can only put on normal mode, but that's also important. Don't have fast mode on when you do that. But yeah, slow mode would help. But yeah, there is no slow mode out of combat. So someone told me the other day to actually steal in here. But there's nothing here. This might be an ingredient, I guess. I don't even know what baby pearls are. But yeah, that's not really anything awesome. So I'm probably never gonna do that again. Oh, she's got a ring, actually. But yeah, I'm only gonna get the Sleight of Hand Susi Spotty, so I'm not gonna use that on Shitty Ring. Do the Sepulchre's quest without fight? I don't think that's possible. The thing is, if you have the quest from Ferrante already, it's definitely worth going in there and grabbing the XP, because you get like XP for the quest from the priest and XP for the quest from Ferrante. Just go in there and leave again immediately. But I don't think you can do the whole quest without a fight. I don't see how you get through there without a fight. You have to steal the tablets to get to the quest guy. I don't think that's possible without a fight. Hey Megania, we're almost finished with Neketaka. So we're almost at the same point again that I was when I got the furthest and died. Almost. I have to go to Hazongo. But yeah. Hazongo and... what's it called? The other place, the pirate place, Dunwich. But other than that, pretty much almost the same progress. Use the leap boots on Hazongo. I always just get 8 athletics because you need it to swim through the tunnel anyway. And if you have 8 athletics, you don't actually need the leap boots. You can just climb up the vines. But yeah, because I have these gloves which give you athletics. And then if you have Outer Potion Hidea's Bounty, you're already at 6. At the moment I also have the belt that you can steal for free, but since you need 8 it doesn't really matter, so I'm gonna use the Unguent thing for another 2. The green thing. Unguent of Animalism, I think it's called. This thing. Do you mean vines? What did I say? I just get the wound and don't care. I mean, technically I could do the same, but it's almost free to get 8 athletics. But I am gonna rest after Zongo anyway, because I'm gonna go to Deadlight, to Dunwich, and get my Captain's Banquet online. So technically I could just get the wound as well. But I usually just get the 8 athletics. Oh, level up. Oh yeah, that's true, you can use the grappling hook. But don't you also need the 8 athletics in the tunnel where you get the injury? Victor needs to fix his English pronunciation skills. I don't think I do. I don't care. I'm a German, I don't need to talk like I'm not a German. I used to think it's important, but I don't think it is. Most people who speak English can't speak German or any other language, so why should I care? The 4 athletics is enough for the underwater, really. You're American now. I don't think I am. But if you say so. Yeah, I mean, my pronunciation could be better. I get it. I know. But I don't care enough. Sue me. Should we upgrade the worms first or get this first? I think it's more useful to get this first. situationally. Trolling Vic is the best. Yeah, always react like it's not trolling. It must be so fun. You're all Germans for watching Victor's stream. Exactly. Get on my level, Kappa. English is a Germanic language. That is true. I mean, partially. It's partially a Norse, but it's also partially French-ish. But yeah. No, not French. What's the other language called that used to be spoken on the British Isles? Gaelic? Something like that? Oh, there is French in there. But isn't there also like the original language that used to be... No, those Celtic, that's right. No, those languages are not Latin derived, Sai. English? I mean English kind of because French is in there. But Germanic languages are not Latin derived. And a lot of the like East European and Celtic is Irish and Welsh. Gaelic is the language of the Celts, right? But yeah, definitely Celtic or whatever it's called is also in the English language a little bit. So I guess it's Saxony, French, and Celtic. I mean, the English are the Anglo-Saxons, but I'm pretty certain the language is also has elements of that. I might be wrong. I often am. That is very true. History professors in chat. Yeah, history is one of my favorite topics. I don't know all about it, but I like the topic. History sucks. Kappa. So they have different terms for the animal and the meat. Yeah, you have that a lot in English. A lot of different terms which you wouldn't have in a language like German. Everything sucks if you have no clue except sex, maybe. I mean, the first time maybe it does as well. Almost certainly. Oh, Onyx. How expensive are spark crackers? Oh, yeah, right. I don't think buying them is needed, though.
There is something I can get for you, yes? Tell me quietly.
Sex sucks. Oh, see, I didn't realize the wordplay Burr did there. I was trying to take him at word value. Just better, it's even better. Never enough spark crackers is technically true, but the thing is,
If the price seems high, there is a certain merit that we should get rid of.
the thing is, the crafting material you craft them with are just super common, and you always craft 3 of them at the same time. So I feel like buying them might be a little bit crazy.
Come on, let's get a drink of firmness. It's early.
Yeah, this Rahiti or whatever it's called is super common. I mean, I already crafted spark crackers at least twice. So, crafted at least 6 of them. And I still have 3 of this. Rahi, right. Yeah, I mean, I mostly loot whichever area I'm in because I don't think wasting time in town, like running around looting, can even be compared to wasting time with the ship. Traveling around, that just wastes so much more time. Yeah, don't waste the spark crackers. But so far I haven't really run out of spark crackers yet, so I don't really feel a need to actually buy them. I just buy the rare stuff, and for the other stuff I feel like it should be enough if I find it.
Let us see. A watcher, the dreamland, the waning power of what is you? And follow, though the other.
Follow the yellow brick road. Oh, a straw scroll. We'll get most of the stuff for free. Poor spindle man. Yeah, I'm really bad at wordplays. Of course I'm not American enough. Okay, Nogna, have a nice evening. Enjoy yourself. You all have one on your waffle. You'll all have one on your waffle. Yeah, I'm bad at wordplays. Comes in the self out. Someone call the fire who? Yeah, I don't know any of these, I'm sorry. Oh, you guys are just like saying stuff in English the way you, as if you were translating directly from German. I see. Now I understand. Now I see what you guys are doing. It took me a while. So if I remember correctly, I cannot get this even with Thieves Putty. So I'm gonna leave it here for now, and after we've stolen the cloak, I will put a point into mechanics and get this. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, also let's actually loot all this stuff. Oops. We break together. Got 50k gold, my ultimate run was level 13, counted by trying to buy ale. Don't loot the key, my mechanics is pretty bad. They're dead because I hired the assassin to kill them, because apparently you get more XP that way. I can't really confirm it because I've never tried it outside of the ultimate. But reliable sources told me that apparently this way it's more XP. If you don't loot the medicine. So basically what you have to do is you talk to the Spindleman to tell you about the secret entrance. But then instead of looting the medicine, you go to the assassin, you tell him to kill the Spindleman. And then you talk to this guy and he will give you the medicine. And that way apparently you get more XP than if you loot the medicine. Once again, I haven't actually tried it without question marks, so I don't know if it's really more that way. But yeah, reliable sources told me, so I would imagine it's true. Yeah, we're learning some new stuff. But it's definitely not a mistake to do it that way. It's at least the same XP and you get all the loot from the Spindleman. So that's cool. Especially having 2 figurines is quite nice. And this pretty little mask, which we're gonna hide immediately because it hides our beautiful features. Hey Envy, what's up? Oh, you didn't get permission to pass through here? I guess you can just convince Griff. I always call him Griff. Because... let's be real, that's Griff!
The elf's been chewing her thumbs to nubs waiting for you. There, across the water. Little birds flittering in the old ruins. Hurry on, else she comes to squawk at us.
I sneaked through the other pass, Decadency 2019. Oh, you mean you came from Old City? Yeah, it's really annoying that Wild Orleans don't have a hair type to choose from. It annoyed me a lot yesterday when I created this little girl. I don't understand it either. I guess it's just too much work. I never knew there was a hidden item here. I just ran here by pure chance. What even was that? Amber? I guess. The fuck was that? Why? What? Shit, I should have paid more attention. None played Wild Orleans, PoE and female dwarves. Wait, female dwarves have like male haircuts, or what's wrong with female dwarves? I did have a female dwarf. Everyone wanted to do nasty things to her. My chat showed the dark side when I played a female dwarf. Equip the cat. Just a random cat? Or which cat? You should have paid more attention, yeah. I say that a lot because it happens a lot to me that I should have done that. But usually when you loot something, an easy way to see it is, if you're on like a specific screen and you click on it again, as you can see here, they get sorted by the date when you pick them up, And they also get this little thing around them that shows you pick them up. But I guess since it was an ingredient and there's a stack of it, it doesn't show. So now my method doesn't work. Because I can't immediately tell. I think it was this thing. Oh yeah, amber. See? I knew it was amber. Fuck you guys, I'm the best. Female dwarfs was the least chosen option in Deadfire. Why is that? Female dwarfs look amazing in this game. They're thick. All the cats, I only can equip one though. I wish I could equip all of them. Yeah, with stacks it doesn't work. So it was kind of weird that it didn't show this as new, because I don't actually have a stack. But I guess because it is an item that does stack eventually. It's weird. But hey, we found it. It's all good. Wait, what? What? This used to happen, but the last couple days I talked to her, I always immediately got the option without having to exit the dialogue. That was weird. I thought maybe it was like a thing they fixed, but apparently it still can happen. She only had a key, which I don't think disarms the trap. I might be wrong. Oh, I had another amber. The game really wants to give us amber. Wait, maybe that is a stack and I just can't see it because my shared app is in the way. I can't even move it. What's going on? Oh, I have 3. You guys must think I was crazy when I said I don't have a stack, but I didn't actually see the number because I had my chat in front of it. Yeah, you can't disarm the trap. I'm not even gonna bother with that. Yeah, it's weird that you can see the numbers in inventory and they're not question marks. There's some little inconsistencies. This is the question marks. Some stuff is just not hidden. Vanilla. Do you need not to side with anyone to get the last fight with the dragon? You mean the final boss? The Guardian? I'm pretty sure you always get that fight. I don't think siding with anyone changes that. The mutiny buff only if I actually get a mutiny. I'm not gonna travel around to get it because you can't waste time. But yeah, I never replace food. I never buy food because it's a waste of money and nerves because the food rots anyway. So I always have high enough diplomacy. You need 8 diplomacy, I think. As you can see right now I have 12, but I've put enough points into it that eventually if I don't have Hylia's bounty anymore and if I don't have my ring anymore, it will still be 8. I didn't get the fight in my casual walkthrough. The dragon was dead. Oh really? I've never seen that. I hope that won't happen to me. Because I'm gonna side with the Principe. For Scorpio's Edge. I mean, technically you don't actually need to side with the Principe. I think if you just help elders, you don't necessarily finish the Principe's quest line. So if you just go to Ukaizo without actually finishing the quest line, then you won't side with anyone anyway. I think I've actually never gone through the tribal siding with anyone. I think I might have sided with one faction by mistake, because I happened to do all their quests anyway for whatever reason. So yeah, I ended up getting the achievement for having sided with them, but yeah, I basically accidentally sided with them, but I definitely also fought the dragon there. If you die, you avoid everything. That is actually quite true, Megania. Okay, we have a little bit of unfinished business here in Queensburg. Unfinished business in pretty much every district, but it's all just turning in quests, and then we're ready for Hazongo. I mean, it's kind of finishing a quest with the families, if I really want to do that. Because I haven't really done too much for that quest, so it's not just turning it in. But I don't really need to finish it right now. Hier 3 Tage Bart, yeah, I was scratching it. Oh, let's level up again. I don't think I'm gonna go Ogas. So I guess we upgrade the worms for now. Late game, I haven't decided yet. Drake or these. I'm definitely gonna test out the Drake once we get level 13, because that's gonna be the best thing I'll get at that point. But yeah, for now I think we'll just do this. Maybe I should actually get this first so the worms get buffed by it. I mean, it's just 15%. Let's just upgrade the worms. Yeah, let's just upgrade it. They get more powerful. They have unique attacks which you can't actually select, so I don't know if that's a fluke or not. Or if that's just unique auto attacks or whatever. But they don't actually get an ability by that. But the upgrade sounds good. Oh yeah, I haven't talked to this guy, but he might actually not be here. Because I'm a dingus. Forgot to talk to him when it was day. So that's a thing. Also, we need to do the Slate of Hand thing, which means I need to time my thieves putty quite well. Go here and steal the helmet with it. I don't know if the duration is even enough for that. Otherwise we have to waste a second thieves putty. So what happens if I steal from someone? Can I like eat the thieves putty while I'm stealing from him, or will this interface close? Probably not a good idea to find out. To try and find out. Like, can you have this open? Oh no, you can't. Okay, never mind. So now we have to run very quickly. I actually kind of want to keep this on. We're not really using ranged weapons right now. It's putty. I mean, you're still... I guess you're smearing it on your fingers or something. Oh yeah, you apply it to the wrists. I'm sorry. Whenever I see a consumable, it's eating for me. Because that's the way I roll. Other people might smear it on their wrists. Me, I'm eating that stuff. Which, if you look closely at your character, that's what they're doing. They're actually consuming it. Put this kid. Well, growling stomach, I guess. So it hasn't worn off yet. And we have question mark time left on it. So everything's gonna be good. Kappa. Fällt mir der Putti aus der Brille. This person isn't very perceptive. I give her that. Ah, boring. Alright. So we have the helmet, we have the ring. Build is coming together. I think I'm actually gonna ignore this quest for now because it's night. I'm gonna come back after Zongo anyway. Maybe I should actually loot these rooms, so. Oh shit. Has Nira got anything good? I think I might never have stolen from her. Oh, also Bura, do you know if I steal... No, not if I steal. If I finish the family's quest peacefully, but I want the Deltros Cage breastplate, and I like come back here later and attack this person, like fight everyone, kill everyone, do I still get the breastplate as a loot, or is it only if you do it via the quest? No idea. I guess it's safest. She does wear it, doesn't she? I guess it's safest to not finish a quest yet.